The universe is vast, it is filled with mysteries, but none is perhaps as profound as the question of what happens after we die. Do we simply cease to exist? Or is there something more, a journey beyond the realm of the known? For centuries, cultures around the world have pondered these questions, finding solace in the belief in reincarnation. This is the idea that our souls, our essence, can be reborn into new lives. There are countless stories of reincarnation. Some are dismissed as mere fantasy. Others, however, stand as compelling accounts. These stories make us question everything we thought we knew about life and death. Two such stories from different times and continents offer a glimpse into the enigmatic possibility of reincarnation. These are the stories of Shanti Devi and James Leininger. Their experiences, though separated by time and geography, share striking similarities. They offer a captivating window into the enduring mystery of reincarnation. Join me now as we delve into the extraordinary lives of these individuals. We will explore the evidence that has captivated researchers and believers for decades. In the bustling city of Delhi, India in the 1930s, a young girl named Shanti Devi began to tell a remarkable story. At just 4 years old, Shanti started having vivid memories. These weren't memories of her childhood. They were detailed recollections of a life she claimed to have lived before. She spoke of a husband, a family, and a town far from her own. Shanti's parents initially dismissed her stories as childish fantasies. But as Shanti grew older, her memories became more insistent and detailed. She spoke of her former name, Lugdi Devi, and described her life in the town of Mathura, hundreds of miles away. She even revealed the name of her husband in her past life, a cloth merchant named Kedarnath Chaubey. Shanti's parents, though skeptical, were taken aback by the specificity of her claims. Could these memories be real? Could their daughter be a living testament to the ancient belief in reincarnation? The mystery deepened as Shanti's story spread, captivating the attention of their community and beyond. Word of Shanti Devi's extraordinary claims reached a curious teacher. Intrigued by the story, he decided to investigate. He wrote a letter to the address Shanti had given as her past life home in Mathura. To everyone's astonishment, a reply came. It was from Kedarnath Chaubey, the very man Shanti claimed to have been married to in her previous life. Chaubey, in his letter, confirmed startling details about Shanti's past life recollections. He acknowledged the existence of Lugdi Devi. He confirmed details about their life together. He was eager to meet this young girl who claimed to be his deceased wife, reborn. Arrangements were made for Shanti and her family to travel to Mathura. The journey to Mathura was tense with anticipation. Shanti, despite her young age, displayed an uncanny sense of familiarity with the route. She recognized landmarks and even guided her family through the labyrinthine streets of Mathura, as if led by an invisible thread to her former life. Upon arriving in Mathura, Shanti Devi faced her biggest test yet. She was surrounded by strangers, yet she confidently navigated to the house she claimed as her own in her past life. A hush fell over the crowd as Shanti, with unwavering certainty, identified Kedarnath Chaubey from a group of men. Tears welled up in Chaubey's eyes as Shanti recounted shared memories, private jokes, and intimate details of their life together. She recognized her past life children and even her elderly parents, embracing them with an affection that transcended explanation. The reunion was emotional. It was powerful. It left an indelible mark on everyone present. Shanti's detailed memories, her emotional responses, and the uncanny recognition of her past life family defied rational explanation. The story of Shanti Devi quickly spread throughout India. It became a national sensation. The case of Shanti Devi attracted the attention of many prominent figures, including Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi, a beacon of truth and justice, was intrigued by Shanti's story and its potential implications for life after death. He formed a committee of 15 respected individuals, including politicians, journalists, and spiritual leaders, to investigate the claims thoroughly. The committee, After spending considerable time with Shanti, interviewing witnesses, and visiting locations from her past life, concluded that her reincarnation was a genuine case. They were astonished by her ability to recall minute details, many of which were later verified. Shanti Devi's story, validated by independent investigations, transcended the boundaries of belief and skepticism. It offered compelling evidence for the possibility of reincarnation. Her story continues to resonate with people around the world, prompting us to question the nature of consciousness, the mysteries of life, and the enigma of death. Thousands of miles away, across the globe in Louisiana, USA, another child began to experience unexplained memories. In the early 2000s, young James Leininger started having vivid nightmares. He would wake up in a cold sweat, screaming about airplanes crashing and fires. At first, his parents, Bruce and Andrea, dismissed them as typical childhood terrors. However, James's nightmares were unusually detailed and persistent. He spoke about flying a plane called a Corsair. He described being shot down in a fierce battle. He even mentioned the name Natoma. His parents, baffled by their son's pronouncements, began to suspect there was more to these nightmares than met the eye. James's fascination with airplanes grew. He became obsessed with aircraft, particularly World War II planes, despite having no prior exposure to them. He drew detailed pictures of dogfights and plane crashes, eerily accurate for a child his age. His knowledge of aircraft and aerial combat was remarkable, far exceeding what one would expect from a child who learned about them through books and television. Driven by their son's unsettling dreams and inexplicable knowledge, Bruce and Andrea Leininger embarked on a journey to uncover the truth. They began researching World War II history, focusing on the Pacific Theater where James claimed to have flown. Through meticulous investigation, they stumbled upon a name that resonated deeply with James's accounts: James Huston Jr. James Huston Jr. was a young pilot in the U.S. Navy. He tragically died during World War II when his plane, a Corsair, was shot down near Iwo Jima. The details of Huston's life eerily mirrored James's nightmares and pronouncements. Huston's aircraft carrier was the USS Natoma Bay. He was even known to call his plane Little Natoma. The Leiningers were astounded. Could their son be the reincarnation of James Huston Jr.? The connections were too specific, too uncanny to ignore. They reached out to Huston's surviving family members, hoping to find further validation for their growing suspicions. The meeting between James Leininger and the Huston family was emotionally charged. James recognized and named several of Huston's family members from photographs. He even exhibited mannerisms and shared personality traits with the deceased pilot, as noted by Huston's surviving sister, Anne. Several veterans who served with Huston also met James. They were astonished by his knowledge of aircraft and his detailed recollections of the war. One veteran, upon meeting James, remarked on the striking physical resemblance between the young boy and the fallen pilot. The Leininger family's story, like Shanti Devi's before them, garnered widespread attention. It was featured in books, documentaries, and news articles, sparking debate and discussion about the nature of consciousness and the possibility of life after death. James's case, backed by historical evidence and eyewitness accounts, presented a compelling argument for reincarnation. The stories of Shanti Devi and James Leininger, though separated by time, geography, and culture, share a common thread: the intriguing possibility of reincarnation. Their experiences, documented and investigated, challenge our understanding of life and death. They offer a glimpse into the uncharted territory of human consciousness and the potential for our souls to transcend the physical limitations of our bodies. While skeptics may offer alternative explanations, the details, the emotions, and the undeniable connections in these cases are difficult to dismiss. These stories serve as a powerful reminder that we may not have all the answers. They invite us to approach the mysteries of the universe with an open mind and a sense of wonder. Perhaps, as these stories suggest, death is not the end but a transition, a doorway to a new beginning. Perhaps our souls embark on a journey, carrying with them echoes of past lives, lessons learned, and love shared. While the debate on reincarnation continues, one thing remains certain: the human spirit has an enduring fascination with what lies beyond the veil of the known, a yearning to understand the mysteries that connect us all. If you like this video, please subscribe.